Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks for the chance. I will present my paper about topic characterization of pH stability of emulsion and viscosity canola oil, Brassicca napus L, emulsion oil in water. I am Ardi Manggala Putra as a presenter. At the team, Adiansyah Syarifuddin and Andi Dirpan. Department of Food Science and Technology, Faculty of Agriculture, Hasanuddin University, Indonesia. Okay, let's start. Introduction. Emulsion play a major role chemical and agrochemical, pharmaceutical, and many food products because the request of for reduce energy food emulsion with the inner request past the partly replace the fat are increasingly used in, for example, filling, dressing, sauce, and dessert. Emulsion are compound of two minimizable fluids, with one being fairly dispersed with the other. Emulsion can be stabilized by applying emulsifier, thickener, and wetting agent. The choice of the type concentration emulsion will be determined the stability of the emulsion form. Xanthan is an extracellular polysaccharide produced by bacteria Xanthomonas campus is not toxic biodegradable polymer of the natural origin that widely used in food. Xanthan is used trinket and suspended agent and as an emulsion stabilizer. Canola oil is an extract from rapeseed and consumed all over the world due is valuable ingredient. Research on the manufacture of canola oil emulsion in oil in water with the additional of xanthan has not been carried out. It's hoped that from the study, the characteristic of the canola oil emulsion oil in water will be basic for further research, namely research on the combination of spatial distribution of fat and the layer biopolymer as a strategy to improve fat perception from low-fat gel food. Next, material and method. 12 emulsion varying in canola oil xanthan concentration we produce in the present study according to full factorial design. Based on two factor, canola oil concentration level, CO1 30% and CO2 40%, and xanthan concentration Xg1 0.1%, Xg2 0.5%. The concentration of xanthan level had been selected according to their stability, primarily test data not shown. Produce of emulsion. To produce emulsion, the water phase containing canola oil will be pre-homogenized with ultra-thorax at 18,000 rpm for 2 minutes. Xanthan were added to the mix, which was then homogenized with ultra-thorax at 18,000 for rpm for 2 minutes. The obtained emulsion, oil and water we stored at 18 degrees Celsius until used from analyzed. Emulsion stability, we transfer 15 grams of each sample to the tubes. The emulsion will place in centrifuge tube at process for 10 minutes at uh, 13,000 rpm to remove the top oil layer. The weight of the precipitation was measured and the emulsion stability was characteristic. Viscosity sample of 100 milliliter were measured using viscometer with a speed 200 rpm. Determination of viscosity is done by observing the number of the viscometer scale. The pH value of sample was determined using a pH meter equipped with electroda. And result and discussion, we can see in table 1 summary of the functional properties of canola oil emulsion, result treatment, pH, emulsion stability, and viscosity. In pH, we can see the pH value of each emulsion show different result. CO1 SG1 and CO1 SG2 show emulsion at neutral pH, whereas CO2 XG1, CO2 XG2 show the acid pH. The pH of the canola oil emulsion acid is influenced by the concentration of canola oil, which is 40% CO2. Generally, canola oil containing 61% of oleic acid, which classified as monosaturated omega 9 fatty acid and 11% alpha linoleic acid and 21% linoleic acid, which are omega 3 and omega 6 polysaturated fatty acid. Next, Figure 1 and Figure 2 show that the higher concentration of canola oil and the santan gun is used. The level emulsion stability increase. The stability emulsion is influenced by several factors such as particle size, to-phase density difference, storage condition, include the high and low temperature, the number and activeness of emulsifying emulsion. Next, figure 3. Figure 3 show a trend towards an increase in the viscosity of canola oil emulsion with increasing santan concentration. The increase in viscosity is due to the nature of the santan, which is completely dispersed in water, so that increased concentration of santan, the emulsion will be trinket. And figure 4, correlation of the addition santan and to the emulsion and viscosity of canola oil. The correlation between increased concentration of santan with increase in the stability value of the emulsion and viscosity, because santan has not properties not only as an emulsion but also a trinket of a material. Therefore, if the concentration of santan is increased in emulsion, the stability value of emulsion and uh, viscosity and emulsion will increase. The additional santan is generally used not only to create the desirable textural attribute, but also to stabilize the emulsion against gravitational separation. Conclusion, canola oil concentration affect the pH value of the emulsion. The stability of emulsion and viscosity are influenced by the concentration of santan the concentration the concentration of canola oil. The higher concentration of santan and the higher the stability of emulsion and viscosity. Thank you so much. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.